Got things to do, things to work on, and all that good jazz. Woohoo. Is that gonna be enough? Not even. Oh, oh, we got the stun. I do not actually have that many potions. Most of those are expiring from the last run. Let's see. What class do I want? Cosmic, I guess, actually. And I'm completely out of all of it. Alright, I need to exit because it's Monday and I totally forgot that AQ is back on. That's my fault. That's my bad. But it's alright. Oh man, somebody's taking my fight. Captain Bay's doing it? You jerk face. I'm gonna take the next one because I need to get my my gallon ramped. Why are you taking so long with Herc? Come on, you should be dead already. Come on. We gotta get Gallon on fight. Which is a bit of an annoyance because this fight actually sucks. I don't usually ramp him on this fight. I don't think I've ever actually ramped him on this fight, in fact. Didn't be too much power. No. Whew. That should kill. Look at that. Beautiful. Clean enough, I suppose. That works. I'll take it. I'll take that. 'Cause it's me and you and I love people and I don't know why. Let's see, what do we got? Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, there we go, nice. Alright, if we time this out, can we? Yeah. Ooh. Got it, okay, cool. Look at that, look at that. Beautiful. And we lost 5% in total for getting all three. Nice. That's beautiful. Beautimous. A Herculean task. Just fantastic. Just nobody let me forget too much on the time because I do have to take care of the dogs. They could get another one. But it's not necessary. He'll get ramped up anyway. I do like getting 3 on a couple, but... Ooh. Got a weekly task finished too. Is that AQ stuff coming through finally? I need to pick up the T6C. I need to open up all that stuff from the BG store and the like. I made it work. I made it work. The honor rewards. 25% of what we want. We're doing anything with mutants. Yeah, I do have the cosmic to deal with, so I'll do cosmic. Get some more cosmetics. I need to rank to a cosmic. Though realistically, the only one I have to do is Vox. I do have an unawakened Terrax, and he's an interesting option. But I'm not really crazy about it. So I ended up max sigging and rank 3ing. The 6-star, and I never really got any use out of him. It really did me much good. And now I have him as a 7-star. There's not really a point in me rank 4ing him. Even though he's max sig. So he's just kind of a dead sig 200. I'm pretty sure my only rank 3. That's that sig 200. Bit of an interesting one. Come on. Get on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Jerk face. 60k! Oof, that was a brutal hit. Brutal. Alright, I have enough energy to work with. But like it's capped out. How's war looking? I haven't checked on war. I usually check it later. Have bays on it, so looks like we just have path 1 we can do. Fair. And oh, a fam bot, dude. Fam's a dick. I freaking hate fam. A little bit ahead on kills. How close a war is this though? How many of those don't count? All of those count. All of these count for now. But that already has 3 deaths on it. Like, jeez. What note is this? 4 knockdown. Mission prowess. Who has he been using? You, sir, suck. Where was I? So they all count for now, so we are actually in the lead. Currently, yeah. Fair enough. Now, we need to get on the arenas. Oh shoot, actually I was going to go store. Glory. Let's always pick up 4 of these. Battlegrounds, we can max out those. There's 14. Fantastic. Max out these suckers. Open these up and see if we get anything out of it for now to start things off. We already did open these. I'll take it. Let's see. Go ahead and open up this as well. Dude, dude, this has been like, I got this one before too. Like, dude, this is fantastic. Team revive, dude, this is great. I'll go ahead and do this one because we'll make use of it. For our Battlegrounds run. Fantastic, dude. Or not a Battlegrounds, our whatchamacallit. So we have a 20%er, dude. If this is, we're actually really close on Mystic. Mystic would be great. Not science. Science is the worst. Get science. I have so much science. There's the form science. Can we get more tech? There we go. Gives us our 3rd tech. So we need 1 more tech. We're not even close on that. We're really close on Mystic. We now have 8 science, so we have enough for full 2 science rank 2s. But I don't have any science I want to rank 2 right now. And Cosmic already have enough. Mutants we're quite a ways from, so. Tech's an interesting one though. I'll not be too upset about that. Fantastic. Alright, well, let's get into it. I need to get on these because this is where I keep missing out on a bunch of units. The other ones I can hit all the milestones in a day really easily if I just need the units as themselves. At the very least, so we'll just do this. Ta-da! At least 3 runs in a day. That gets all the milestones. There's the other ones. It doesn't take that much effort, arena-wise, time-wise, to actually get anything out of it. So, that's where we stand. We do that. Look at that. Wrecked. And he didn't even say hello. What's up, Usain? Nick Fury finally. Nice. Solid. It's very solid. Hello. I need a rank 5 Nick Fury, and I have the gem for it. It's just... Also, there's other champs I would probably want a rank 5, but I'm not sure. It's gotta be Nick Fury, though, right? Like, he's just so useful. Especially since the Ascension thing is not working right at the moment. Alright, that bleed should kill him. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, again, like, that's why I gave him the Ascension in the first place, and it being busted is kind of annoying. And that way, with the rank 5, when it is fixed, it'll be even better. But... bad. It's not working properly. For whatever reason, it needs fixed. And then I can ascend one more champion too. And again, like, I would consider Absman, because again, like, I really do like Absman. He's so good. But you fall into that same problem. Like, as a defender, he's not getting much out of it. As an attacker, he'd get, the full benefit out of it. But, come on, just die. But, oh well. What are you gonna do? We're a metal champion. Lovely. What's up, bro? How's it going? We just need to get back on the grind here. Get all our unitses. Ugh, because I mean, it's 540 units a cycle just hitting all the milestones. So it's over 1,000 units a week just from milestones, not including any battleships or units from anything else. Nothing much. Excited for the BG stream. I don't know how much BGing I want to do today, realistically. That's another thing. I wouldn't mind Kingpin too, because I love Kingpin. I use Kingpin all the time, everywhere. But that would make 3 out of my 4 Ascensions skill, and I don't really want that either, because I ascended Kate, I've ascended Nick Fury, and Hercules at the moment ascended. So we don't really want to do that. I wouldn't mind Scorpion, but he's one of my top, like, useful attackers, so I don't really want to ascend him and have him banned all the time. Kate, I'm fine with her being banned. It's not that big a deal. If she's eating up a ban, that's totally fine. She's actually been a bit on the slow side. Like, she gets her fights done, but it's taking like 60 seconds no matter who you fight with her. Which is rather slow. A lot slower than I was expecting her to do. Yeah, I didn't have it going at the moment, and I have it muted anyway because I wanted to. Yeah, the initial thought was I wanted to like just jam out more myself, to have a bit of good time. But it's, I don't know. I guess I can turn it on because it's hard for me to like just tune for fun when I have it clashing in my own head. But I have nothing planned at the moment. So ideally, I was like, I wanted to play something else and have that play in my head. You guys not be able to hear it and just do it that way. But I didn't end up doing that either. So didn't end up happening that way either. So we'll see what comes up of it. Because it just needs to like happen naturally, you know. It just needs to. I need just a little bit of inspiration, and you know, a reason to let it out, you know. Little na 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 na, you know, something like that. The Christmas playlist. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire inside is so delightful. Yeah. Song like that? We're close to December, we're not quite there yet. Oh, hands like all crampy. Went out a little bit yesterday afternoon, hit up the golfing range with a friend, and we sucked. I sucked. Big suck. It was terrible. Which was dumb, because like on Saturday I was hitting like just fine. I don't know. Like I almost considered just bringing up like my own. I'm not sure if I have it saved on my computer, if I'd have to plug in my my hard drive to pull up my old music track, have that playing, and jam out to that as I felt fit. I haven't listened through that track in forever. I'm actually curious, do I have it saved on here? If I go to documents, would it be in, no, not in documents, hold on. Music tab. That is definitely not, so I don't have it saved to the computer. So much for that idea. That's got like a bunch of stuff I could. There's like a bunch of varied stuff. Some Smash Mouth and Weird Al and all sorts of stuff. I might have to turn something on at least just for myself, because the silence is like bothering me at the moment, actually. Let me try and find something for myself. There we go. Let's see. Let me try something. Oops, wrong tab. Let me try this. Let's see. This one just got done. This is. I don't know. It's all RNG, man. It's weird. Like sometimes it'll go really exceptional, and other times it's like you get the bleeds, but then they won't like let you parry them, and then you just maybe get some poisons, and they're not able to get any heavies off, and it's just sometimes the timing just. Dude, I AA'd. I was playing BGs yesterday, and I didn't realize it was a rank 3 Odin. The man's a tank. He was like 330-something thousand health on defense. And he's got Fury, like, at his base. He's got the block pen. My parries, I was taking over 1,000 damage on parries. I didn't miss a single parry. Thankfully, I would have lost way more health otherwise. So I know it was like 12 parries. And finished at like 80-something% health. Like high 80s, but under 90%. He's so tanky. It's actually ridiculous. Mysterium 2 this season, though. Yeah, Mysterium's not terrible. I really wanted Celestial. I missed out on it last season. I just could not get it. I tried so freaking hard, and it just drove me insane. I think I still won the round, but like it was a brutal matchup. At least won that round. I don't remember if I won the matchup or not. I have to double check. It's rough. And AA, like he shuts down the node, but like it's a good and bad thing. Because like if need be, like you can't, if you're shutting everything down, you can't get the regen. And it's not like you're guaranteed to get the regen anyway, because it's usually just shrugged. So it's just frustrating. The last 2 weeks, the final meta for this season is going to be really tough. Because it's not like a pilfer per se, but like you're still going to get buffs nullified. It's going to be really tricky. Yeah, it's going to be a bit rough. It'll be a bit tricky. As much as I was struggling last season, though, to hit Celestial, I have a feeling it's just only going to get harder for me. Even if I did rank 2 Vox, like, because of the way the nodes are set up currently... Oops, I did it again. What's up, man? Let's see. What about next season? And burst effects. I'll have to get a list of those, and it's polka dot power, so like, and power shield. Oh my gosh. That one's gonna be a rough, because he just gets rid of so many champions. And they're safeguarding out. It's gonna be such a rough. Dude, Nick Fury is gonna be interesting. Season 15 with the power focus. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Beatific singing. We're alright. Doing alright. Yeah, I saw an ascended rank 5 Aegon in someone's deck. I'm like, why? Like, you can't really use them offensively all that particularly well. I was a bit confused. Beautiful. Yeah, no, it definitely says beatific. That's a very different than beautific. That is beatific. It made sense because you're referring to singing, so I'm just throwing that out there. beatific, you know. Spitting some beats. Yeah, anyway, I'm just an idiot. And that was written wrong, so you can't blame me for that. Can't blame me for that one. It's not my fault. I'm innocent, yo. Yeah, almost 6,000 units back up again. Need the units. Oh. Units, please. I need the units. Come on. I'm not sure how many units it usually takes to hit all the milestones for Banquet. I hope I didn't end up spending too much and not have enough to hit all the milestones. I should have enough. I don't think it takes like 10,000 units. I went pretty far above it last time. I want to do decent, put up decent numbers. Like, I'm not going to get the rank rewards that I got last time, more than likely. And the crystals are just, meh. Too much RNG for the cost. Like, I need the units for other stuff. And ideally we can have a run, another Necropolis run, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Ideally. Sub-Zero. We're doing alright. Just trying to get our arenas gotten going here. Building up the streaks is like the worst part of doing arena. It's so tediously annoying. In this arena specifically, I'm tired of using the 4-stars, man. It just bothers me because you have to run them so many more than the other arenas. And I think part of it is just I have so many more like 6 stars ranked up than I do 4 stars or anything. Because like 4 stars I can only go so low in the roster. Like going any lower, like I can only do like the 12 runs in a. No, I don't want to go through. I don't want to hit GC, and I don't want to burn through. I mean, I've already played more than I probably should have anyway, because I want to play BGs, but I don't want to. I don't want to go through all of my Elder's Marks too quickly, and I need the energy refills for getting revives for my Necro runs, so I'm in a weird spot. Might could do some friendlies, potentially. The deck still needs work. A couple very specific bans, and with the bigger decks we've been seeing since all the extra... Although the top end isn't like exceptionally higher, but between this and Necro, people 100%ing all that, like it's been a bit more on the rough side. Because there are just a bunch of rank 2s and out there, and A bunch more 6 stars, strong 6 stars, ranked up 6 stars, you know. I am lacking a little bit. Makes it a bit tough. It was a miracle I friendlied Max last night and beat him, but like that was, I got super lucky. He messed up in round 3. He definitely should have had me because my fight sucked. And he just played it a little bit wrong is all. He definitely had the better matchup. I had a very, very rough match. I love you like I love some baby. Like I love some baby. Like I love some baby. I love you like I love some baby. I love you like I love some baby. Oh, come on, dude. Every time he's throwing a heavy and I'm running right into it. You already hit the GC? Yeah, and I don't want to do the GC note either, because that just is going to make my deck even worse. Like, Hulkling has been bad enough for me to use, and I'm going to have to take him out of the deck in GC. I just know it, because like it's just going to be too bad to use him. And I'm not sure who I'm going to put in there, honestly. I don't know, Spider-Gwen maybe? I don't know. Not sure. Problem is she's just kind of slow. And generally you wind up playing pretty aggressive with her to like keep up. And the regen just kind of gets in the way. I mean, AA would still work just fine. Because the point of AA isn't necessarily to shut the node down. It's to... Tiger definitely wouldn't work, but AA would still be fine, because you have him for damage. And he would still prevent healing because of the heal block of the Necro. You wouldn't be... it'd actually almost be better that way. Because of the... like, even while they're... You know... all neuroed up, they still have all their ability accuracy, which means you can actually trigger the regen on yourself if need be to heal up any chip damage from blocking hits. So I'd say AA would still worth having in the deck. Tigra, definitely not though. Because of the node, it actually completely prevents the neutralize from activating, correct? Like a force of will, it just... Epignosis, what's up? Yeah, we need to regain our units. we're a bit unit poor. I went through 39,000 units in the unit store, so like in the special store for units. So they definitely upped it up from last year's, because I spent 34K last year, and 39, which is what I spent this time, was the max you could have spent. Like, I didn't even get everything. And I didn't even get everything. There's still some stuff left in the store, which is insane. 39K was the max, and the only thing I didn't get last year out of the store was the relic bundle thing, because it was just terrible value. Yeah, so 39K was a lot. But we're close to a Titan. So we'll end up opening another one once that changes over. I'll have a 7-star to open tomorrow. After opening up the features, I'll have enough 6-star crystals. Yeah, there is that too. You could still use Mantis for it, but you wouldn't be able to prevent the debuffs. For sure. Which is fine. You just have to play it differently. So, has the new feature been been leaked yet? Who all is in it? I haven't seen it. But I only care about it for the features themselves anyway. So who else is in it doesn't particularly matter. I have everybody else, so just about. I mean, there's a couple I'm missing, but I'm only in it for the featured, so it doesn't particularly matter. As long as it has like a couple, like one champion in it that I might not already have or awakened and stuff, I'd be fine with it because I'm only after it for the features anyway, and then I just open up basics for the 7-star shards anyway. So if I can get lucky and get all the features again pretty quickly, Kingpin would be max sig for me. Jugs would just be extra sigs, which wouldn't be terrible. Dude, werewolf. I do not like fighting werewolf. I don't know that I'd rank him up. Alright, so we can get it in real time here. Got it. Ooh. Got the real time release there. I don't like fighting him personally. Max likes using him on offense. Like that's generally how he gets used. No, I wasn't hitting that. There we go. Prime Gaming. This is actually a couple more T6. That's nice. Sentry, Electra, Jube, Iron Patriot, Ronin, Dormammu, Modok, Ronin, Sauron, Vulture, Nova. Nova actually wouldn't mind. Strife I don't have actually as a 6-star, so that would be a new one. Not the worst thing. Let's go ahead and open up. Let's see, I'll leave the smaller ones, but let's go ahead and open up the 25%ers. Cosmic, that's fine. Mystic, also fine. Come on, we want, what is it we want? Skill? Mystic, no, Mystic was another one. Yeah, one more Mystic pull like that. We're 5% off of Mystic. Dude, that's fantastic. That would actually be my 4th for Mystic. I'm thinking Wiccan. Does she need the dupe? Dude, she's like insane. Yeah, dupe is really nice. I don't know that she needs it per se, though. So it doesn't need it. Although it's a really nice. Because she'll be in the Titan when I can open up a Titan. So pulling Horror would be sick. So, let's see. 7-star Kindred and Photon. Lucky. Dude, if I had pulled a Photon, she would have been ranked 2. Would have been an instant rank 2 if I'd gotten her. If I pulled Pig, I would have ranked 2'd him too. Dude, she's just so stupid. Like, I ban her more often than not, because she's a terrible... I hate fighting her. And she's really strong. Like, this is the second meta in a row where she's extra juiced on defense. Just extra stupidly annoying. Or, like, sorry, on attack, rather. Ugh. Like, I don't know, because, like, I thought they were going to maybe tweak... who was I thinking they were going to tweak and then they didn't? I thought maybe they're going to... I thought there was somebody else, but, like, I thought they were going to tweak Quicksilver down a little bit. But they kept him as was. This burst is pretty nutty. But it is a ramp, you know? Like, it does very little damage, and then, like, all of it happens all at once, and then just opponent just dies. But who was it I was thinking they were going to tweak, and it didn't end up? Hold on. Let's look. 23 champions. Absman. No, it wasn't Absman. Was it a 2022 champion maybe then? Hulkling, was it maybe? I don't know. No, that doesn't seem right either. I can't think of who it was now. I was thinking they were might going to tweak and then didn't end up doing. Oh well. Well, Fam kind of was nerfed in a way because he was bugged on release, and instead of fixing the bug, they tweaked it down. Scorpion, I don't know. Scorpion's pretty strong. His regen's nuts. What's up, Massacre? We going. I don't know. I don't know what they changed though about her. Like, I'm not sure what implications it would have offensively and defensively if they made it so like it didn't shut off willpower. I'd have to look at her numbers because I know she has the petrify. I don't know if she'd naturally with despair like reverse your regen and stuff offensively and defensively if that wasn't the case. Obviously it wouldn't be 100% reversal all the time, but if even if it did, I'm not sure if that would be an implication. If not, I would if anything, I would at least like it to not shut off willpower. That would be a great change. Potentially, again, if it doesn't have the negative implications. Yeah, Scorpion's just kind of stupid. His regen is literally bonkers, though. One path left in Necropolis. Ooh, which path is it? I'm assuming it's on the left side, because the right side, or the right side rather, because the left side's easier. I'm gonna do the 7-star crystal path next. The Roblin one. That one actually doesn't seem too bad. If you're using the right champion for it, at least. And so the middle up that side. I'm not sure what the trap node is on that side, but if you're using Aegon, Aegon will just shred it, I know that. Yeah. The reverse controls one, I don't know. I feel like the initial part, I feel like that one has like probably the worst fight, one of the worst fights, because I think there's two along the initial first 7 fights. I think there's 2 fights in particular. For the first 3 fights, for the unique fights that suck the most, being Craven just a nightmare fight, and potentially the Clairvoyant, but also just the stupid Silver Centurion fight looks like very unfun. No, I'm not ranking up Aegon for it, no. The God of Chaos. Well, hello there. If you're using Aegon, I mean, Aegon just kind of smash and go anyway. Yeah, the Odin path. Odin seemed interesting, but, like, doable. It's just baiting out a bunch of specials. Kate seems like she'd be able to solo that pretty well, I think. Yeah, it sounds worse than it actually is in practice, I think. Is that an Ascended Doom or just a maxed out Doom? How do you feel like that works out? Sean was worse, really. Come on. Dude, like, throw your special. Why must you, like, suck this bad? Jeez. Would have thought Sean wouldn't have been too terrible. Interesting. It's more effective than I would have thought. So I wanted to try guillotine, but really the problem with that is if you don't get the solo in with like her ramped up for the fight, the fight's just gonna suck. You're a dick. Come on. Can you attack me, please? That would be great. Whatever. I want to try her though, because like she'll also be able to do the like I'll ramp her up and do the whatchamacallit fight with her. The firework girl. Drawing an awful blank on the name. Jubilee. God, before anybody said it. Hallelujah. The Mantis one, yeah, seems pretty straightforward. So I would do Jubilee, and I can always practice it, like the Jubilee one with Guillotine. Problem is, like, my Guillotine's only rank 1. I don't know that I want to rank 2 in it per se. It's like, she often doesn't work particularly well for, like, BGs. Don't know how to write what in English. Oh, Jubilee. The Jubes. Jubilo, yeah. Jubilo. Tulio, the hip, the hip. Jubilo, yeah. I've never had much issue. Like, Spanish is definitely easier in that respect because, like, everything sounds exactly how it's spelled. But, like, if I hear it, like, I don't have an issue. Like, I can say it if I've heard it. I'm not sure if that's like just a product of like years of like just singing, getting, you know, practice like enunciating in particular, just Like that, or what exactly? But you know, I'm like terrible with language as a whole. The rolling the R's, yeah. Get the R with the double R and with the J being, because there's no J sound in Spanish. It's H. The I should do it, yeah. Yeah. You'd think I speak for a living when I don't. Yeah. Well, I only know English, but I mean, I know a lot of Spanish words. 'Cause I took Spanish in high school, so I know a lot of different words. Not like not enough to get by, but like I know a lot of just random words. I can't like put it all together because just the structure is so different. Like I can't actually put thoughts together in any other language. I can barely put my thoughts together in English. Okay, it's a struggle. And people that are like know multiple languages and can like keep it straight and like self-translate that way, it's just like it's very impressive. Like I struggle with that. Like I can't, especially not like reading it is one thing. I can definitely read more Spanish than I could hear out. I might listening to it, I might could pick out a word here or there, but like as a whole, couldn't tell you what the ties that, and it's super like fast spoken. Spanish speakers think we talk fast. Like Spanish is very quick spoken language, and it's like, how do you think we talk quickly, man? Like you guys talk twice as fast because you have to use twice as many syllables to get the same the same thought out. Anyway. Yeah, that's interesting because like I can only think in English. So even like when I'm trying to like read out another language, it's not like I'm reading the words, I'm pronouncing the whatever, but if it's either complete nonsense if I don't know what it means, or like it's like translating to English in my head. It's like and I have to know what I'm getting at, you know. Language is weird like that. Just the way I process it, I just Andalusia? Huh. I have no idea where I've never heard of that. Is that a Mexican city or Spanish city? Okay. I'm terrible with geography, so like you could name off a bunch of different cities. If it's not like a well-known city, I wouldn't know it. Even if it is a well-known one, I wouldn't necessarily be able to tell you where exactly it is in the world. Because geography, not my strong suit. And obviously English ain't either. I'm more of a math, sciencey, physics kind of guy. Okay, that was entirely my fault. Andalusian people, yeah. I get it. It makes sense. Come on, stupid untouchable. That's what makes her such a pain to fight, is like, because you can't parry her normally, so you either have to intercept, bait out heavies, but if she has her charges and you bait out a heavy, like she goes untouchable and then you can't do nothing either. Like she's such a dick. Photon. Really? Oh yeah, because she counters this. She can parry the non-contact. Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, this is going to be a miracle if I can finish this fight here. We have class advantage at least, but that is a rank 3 Awakened Photon. It's going to be a bit of a rough fight. Yeah, she's still like crazy annoying. Like I don't know exactly what all her dupe does, but I know like part of it is where's Photon? Because I knew it gives her the immunity to neutralize. Okay, and then block efficiency reduced with the debuffs. Yeah. Or by blocking a light attack. Yeah, okay, so that's why it is nice to have her dupe on defense for that one. Because it ramps her up faster. Yeah, that makes sense. Still annoying. That makes it, don't death, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I always ban her myself. Like, it's no surprise there. Because I don't like fighting her, and she's like a juiced up attacker in this meta, again, because of the stupid science tactic. Which is annoying. Alright, let's see if we can get the, no, it's not gonna work. Crap. Yeah, she is pretty nutty in the right matchup. With recoil, oh, this is not gonna be that bad. Oh, I messed that up. That was sketchy as all get out. If that didn't kill her, we would have died, but that's fine. That was very close. That was not a good matchup. Building up the streak with rank 3s is rough. Like, the rank 3s are fine once you're already built up, but come on. Alright, you're dead. I mean, they weren't the most amazing. I wanted it for mostly the catalysts and stuff. I picked up most of it myself, and unfortunately, because I don't have a lot of the champs I would want to use the catalysts on, you know, not a whole lot changed for me at the moment. But all right, you are also awakened. That is. Ooh. Okay. I have to be very careful because incinerate. That, and I did want to pick up the 1.5 rank 3 tier 4 alpha catalysts. Not enough to get me Valiant, but it's gonna be a big help, probably for a good little bit. I am not looking forward to fighting this dude on my next path either. The problem with Banquet is there's so much RNG involved. Unless you're like going for like ranked stuff, there's like guaranteed, you know what value you're getting out of what you're buying for the units right now. Whereas the stupid Banquet crystals, if the leak is accurate, still have tier 2 alpha in them, which for Paragon or Valiant players, I don't even know if Thronebreakers struggle for those even. Like, I am always overflowing with nearly 100 of those things. And if I ever needed them, they're dirt cheap. I could buy them for in the Battlegrounds store, or I think they're in the Battlegrounds store, right? Or for Glory. But I never do because we have so many of them. They're just come out of nowhere, you know. Can you not, please? That would be great. Dude, it's so cool that we can actually fight Maestro like now, though. I freaking love fighting this dude. The first time I ever actually fought him was in Labyrinth. I did my first Labyrinth path before I ever fought him in Act 4. Come on. Can you like throw a special? Oh. That's why he wouldn't throw it. The freaking root. You take away the pain. Back in the day, I didn't play much story because I was like, oh, this is permanent stuff. I wanted to get the stuff done that was, you know, temporary every month, and it just ate up all the time and energy. So I never was all that particularly far. I didn't really push story that hard until Uncollected, really. So I went through my first Labyrinth path with 4-star Star-Lord, and take away the pain. mess that up. Got him. Do you see, like, the playable version is a bit of a butt to fight, but like in general, I love his animations. Like dexing his special one is so satisfying. So satisfying. Alright, well we still haven't lost the streak. We're lucky though. We're gonna freaking go top down just so that just doesn't happen. Right? It's exactly like it's classic, man. That was such an expensive run too, way back in the day. Probably spent like 10,000 units doing that initial clear with a 4-star Star-Lord. Such a run, man. And of course, it always sucked with Star-Lord because the tech node on him was miserably brutal. You just get all the regen that you couldn't do anything about. The power gain could get out of hand. And it's just a nightmare. Yeah, I ended up finishing it with Aegon once he was a thing. Initially, I was like, I wanted a blade for some of the paths I had left, but I couldn't get my hands on a blade. And then Aegon came out, and I was like, well, I'll wait for him. I finally got Star-Lord as a 5-star and got him ranked up, and I did like 3 other paths with a rank 4 Star-Lord, and then I did the last 3 paths with Aegon. Oh yeah, because he was huge. Gwenpool was never like huge for it. Brian was like the only person I ever knew to actually do a run with Gwenpool, but it worked, you know. Because Legacy also did his initial clear with a 4-star Star-Lord and did it much better than I did. His was much cheaper. I had some very rough fights that just didn't go very well. Magic was particularly brutal. Just small health pools and just constantly triggering the limbo just wrecked. Only recently got him as a 5-star. It was funny because like I was like part of that like Save for Blade featured 5-star stuff, and just could never get him. I had like 7 or 8 when his feature came around for the last time and still missed out on him. And then Grandmaster Crystals came out, and Blade was the first champion I got out of the very first Grandmaster Crystal, 5-star version. I was like, finally, you know, because like that was the thing. Like you need more 5-stars. Like I opened a bunch of those when they first released because like that was the thing. You know, it was no more. Or was it Paragons? No, it wasn't that late. Had to have been Grandmaster's Crystals. Something like that. Anyway, either way. Maybe was it Paragons? When the Paragons first came out, like that was like the first champion I pulled. Because it has been a little while now. There's no way it was that late though, because I wasn't. Was it Grandmasters? It had to have been Grandmasters, right? Cavalier, thank you. That's the one. I was like, not Grandma, Cavalier ones, Cavalier crystals. I was like, no, Paragon isn't right because like, yes, Cavalier crystals that had 6 stars in them. That sounds better. I'm like Grandmasters, those only had 5 stars max. Had to have been the Cavalier crystals. That makes more sense, the Cav crystals. Let's see, do I just keep going through these and use the 7 stars later? Yeah, get these on cooldown. Why not? I mean, I'm decently skilled, but like I still like lacking. People play much better than I do. And consistency as well is like one of those things. See, look at that clipped. What the heck? Out of my face. Yeah, I'm missing out on just some big roster stuff. Possibly. What's your in-game name? It's a little mid. I can definitely be that way. I should have been Celestial C6 last season. I just could not get it. I was having such a rough time of it at the very end of the season. They never want to play into a light attack, and his light reaches so far. If they don't play into that, the light is actually more dangerous than a freaking medium. Sakura 200. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, the 4 BGs, we got quite a few around the... I definitely feel like that, though. Like, if I had the kind of roster some of the other people have, that I'd definitely be higher. But, like, people, even, they're people with, like, rosters around mine that do place higher. But part of it's, like, who they have ranked up. And they also play really well. I'm missing some very particular rank ups at particular levels, because certain champions benefit from the higher rank than others, like more so for like how they're used. Some champs don't punch very well, and if you're obviously using a defender, rank 4 obviously always usually just gets shredded too. It's like your defenders, you want 7 stars and rank 5s and stuff, and it's just a bit rough. Okay, thank you for punching me in the face. Barrow doesn't have the biggest account though either. Like, and he places first most seasons. Like he didn't end up first last season, but he like kept dropping down. He's still like second or third, or something stupid. He definitely could have been in first last season if he hadn't dropped down. I think he just ended up running out of time trying to find matches. Like he dropped down so he could just find matches and play more, and I think it cost him in the long run. He's one of the most consistent, yeah. Like Silk is another one. Silk, I love Silk. She does not punch up well though. She definitely wants to be as high a rank as possible. She benefits so much from the extra attack, it's not even funny. Whereas Spider-Ham, I can still take down big opponents with a rank 4 Spider-Ham. It's just going to be a little bit slower. Silk is like exponentially slower though. But because of how Spider-Ham works, he's a little bit slower, but not like exponentially so. Face, not sure. Like her basic is estimated in just like a couple weeks, like a week and a half. Is that right? Hold on. When is she? Where's the arena? Because it is currently. Oh, I'm looking at the basic featured. Hold on. What is the? The current champion right now is a selector. What was it before? Or no, the current featured is. Sorry, I'm like all messed up. Is Kushala, or was Kushala? See, Lady D hit arena. Hold on. Who was the last basic? Adam Warlock. So then it's a reworked. So it's we're further away from it than I thought. Because the next basic should be like in the arena Roy's anyway. The next basic should be Doctor Strange, then Danny. I might do the Danny one maybe for the Awakening. I don't even know. Messed that one up. GFG. Cat Britain 30%. Who's your team? And which I'm assuming Titania Path, correct? So the Tranquilize node would be my assumption. Captain Britain was my only solo because I was using a ramped Guillotine 2099. But because I spent basically a revive to pull off ramping her, even though I technically soloed the fight as a solo, it still cost me a revive in order to do that basically. So as far as like revive costs, that I probably could have one revived Captain Britain with Shuri anyway. So I don't think it really ended up making much big of a difference. I did not. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it. Anybody that's like still opening features and doesn't have a Kingpin is gonna be very, very happy if Kingpin's in it. It's like it's not like a thing announced by Kabam, right? Like they haven't announced it themselves, right? Hmm. On Reddit? Hmm. Oh well, it comes out tomorrow. Like it's not that big a deal. Like we're literally less than 24 hours away from it coming out anyway, so it's like I was not trying to parry that. That was my fault. Nick, Wiccan, Aegon. Aegon is oh, you're doing with a 5-star Aegon. Oof, that's gonna be an expensive run. Yeah, I kind of feel like that too. It's like there's certain champions like I want to rank up, but like because they take the same resources and how much stronger 7-stars are, I find myself like struggling to like okay, I have enough catalysts. I could rank up this 6-star, but like I'd rather do a 7-star. But unfortunately, I don't have the 7-stars to rank either. So I'm just like in this weird position. Like, and I wouldn't mind having a torch ranked up too, but I usually just ban him anyway. So I'm just like, I haven't bothered with ranking him because like I just don't have him in the deck, and I ban torches, big torches, because I'm like, he just shreds mystics too bad. I messed that the crap up. Yeah. I mean, depending on the matchup, but yeah, it's like insane. Especially with rank 3s all over the place now, too. What's up, Mass Legend? Yeah, I dexed that so early that I just ate that entire special, too. No, they're slowing down. It's not going to be that heavy. Some of the biggest whaley spenders, because there's going to be tier 4 alpha in the banquet crystals, though, are going to have like full decks of rank 3s. I got my glory rewards already. but not sure. They're probably still rolling them out. Yeah. So it depends on this meta's kind of hard for it because of the regen. Playing around it will slow you down, and if you let them get it, if you don't have a way of like mitigating it or nullifying it in any way, it's a lot of health. And then you're just gonna time out because they have so much health. Like it comes around just frequently enough that it comes out to a lot of health. Yeah. But it also comes down to like deck structure, who's in your opponent's deck compared to what you have in yours, what you can ban, willing to ban, and then how the draft goes. So it's not like just super simple. And then you also have to play well, and if even with a bad matchup here or there, if your opponent doesn't play perfectly too, which you can never assume, like your opponent's gonna just do poorly. Yeah, the pilfer can be a bit annoying, especially with buff-heavy champions like Hulkling. Is very hard to use. I've had the worst RNG using him myself. I've had him work a couple times, but most of the time when I use him, it's been absolutely garbage. And then I lose because of it. Like, my Furies are just gone. So, not a fun time. Yeah. This could be interesting. Yeah, bleed immune, you're a dick. Mine? No. Mine's only rank 4. Which definitely doesn't cut it against, like, 7 stars. Like, he's just... Like, he's a good nuke, but, like, without that extra rank, he was struggling last season. But part of that was probably because of inequity. What is this garbage RNG on the freaking Withers, man? Or the Whiplash, rather. Yeah. Bit of a problem there. Because, like, even just rank 1 7 stars are basically a rank 5 champion. Well, part of that is it's also missing a letter. It's Massacre because it's only 1 S. Whereas Massacre is 2. but also because it's Spanish. Awakened Falcon. Like, I don't know, I really don't like Falcon, but like I'll ban big Falcons sometimes. Cause like in the right matchup, like he'll just ruin like a decent defender that he just counters perfectly, like a thing, or no hablo español, señores. Yeah. Que hables un pico es traductor. I don't know what that last word is. I don't know what the first one is either, but whatever. Are you talking? If you're talking to me, I am not. Yeah, same. I mean, I took two years of it in high school. I know basically no Spanish. That's high school for you. Parece que hables un poquito es traductor. I just read it. I don't know. I didn't. Soy muy guapo. Hablar o no hablar. Oh, traductor. Oh, it's translator. Okay, I didn't know that. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I knew that's little hablas to speaking K. Yeah. Gotcha. Quiero grande burrito. Like I know. Who am I using? Like the structure is like how it works. I just suck at it. The conjugation stuff and all that nonsense. Oh, come off it. Yeah, it's just if I wanted to learn, I want to learn Japanese because anime and stuff. I think it's cool, and I want to visit Japan. But yeah, verb tenses, but like conjugating to like depending on who you're speaking to, self, someone else, a group, Fave, definitely fairy tale. Would make the top of the list. It's a long one. It's like 320 something episodes or something like that, I think. ¿Cómo te llamas? Yeah, I watch a lot of the more like seasonally, like as it comes out, anime. I occasionally I'll get into an older one if I'm like wanting to watch something, but I'm like caught up with like up to date on current stuff. I don't usually get into stuff that's super old, though. Yeah. Like even like early 2000s and like definitely stuff from before that is just its stylization is very different from how stuff is made today with technologies and stuff. Haven't watched any of those. I need to watch Cowboy Bebop because like I've heard great things about it. Those would be so much more damage if it was. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. There's definitely like just what's up, Adrian? There's just so many that exist. Like, you can't watch them all. Yeah, certain soundtracks like just some openings just like this slaps. Just a couple 100,000. But I got good units out of it, so that's what matters. Not familiar with that one either, actually. Oh. Did you get some good units out of it at least? For that much? I opened 4. Like I popped just 200,000, 100,000 at a time, and ended up getting 1,500 units for 200,000 battle chips, which I was like, heck yeah, winner. I was like, I need it. Yeah, I feel like that. It's. I feel like my attention span's gotten worse though. Like I'll either like just binge it nonstop if we're like really into it. But since I watch like a lot of seasonal stuff, like I'm watching it as it's coming out, it's like I have to wait week to week anyway. But even if it's one like I don't mind, like if I just stop watching it for whatever reason, it's hard for me to pick it back up. That's happened quite a bit. Like I'm missing out on several from the last like couple seasons that I've just dropped off on that like I needed to like finish. And if I were like get back onto it, like I could just binge it because they're all out now. But yeah, I do like I don't mind the week to week. Generally, it's harder on ones that are like really good because it's like, oh my gosh, I want the next episode. But if it's like a really good one that's already all out and I can just binge it, yeah, that's like really good too. All right, this will be my first time using Maestro offensively, so let's see how this bad boy works here. Which of the 5K ones? It's hard to say because like I had enough. I wanted to spend a good chunk, but I also wanted to leave myself some for. Okay, I was too early. What? I wanted to save some for Banquet. So hard to say. How dare. No, you jerk face. Noragami, yes, I have watched that. It's got 2 seasons. Can't think of how it is currently situated as far as its ending. It's been a while since I watched it. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. It's like it's otherwise like a really good show, but then it like the anime itself will like end. And there's generally like more manga than there is anime a lot of the times because most are based off the manga first. But I don't read any of it, so like it's just like, oh, I really like this, and then it ends terribly. I'm like, oh my gosh, it sucks. It's always frustrating when that happens. Oh dear. So I don't remember exactly how they cut it off. Too much in my head to keep track of it all. Like, it's all there. It's just I can't like bring it up. Which deal you're talking about? The I mean, I remember I liked it. Jujutsu Kaisen. I need to watch the second season. I watched the first season. I really liked it. Jujutsu Kaisen's really good. This is probably gonna go poorly. Rank 3 dupe Killmonger. What sig is this dude? 40. Woof. Yeah, Noragami is pretty good. $44K. Finally crit. Like it never crits, man. Dude, in Wrath with like 6 debuffs, if it crits with suicides on, it's like over 100,000 damage. It's like wild. This is gonna hurt. If it doesn't kill him, okay, we're good. 40 is okay. It's a man. Not like explicitly. Like you could. Yeah, because I know I've seen it. I just can't think of it exactly. So it's not like it wouldn't spoil anything for me. That was weird. Hoo-hoo. His father. Yeah, hold on, give me a second here. I have an app for everything I've watched. Let me, come on. Hmm. Yeah, it definitely always is like, because they never like resolve the initial conflict with, that's why they're working together. They never. Anyway, but yeah, that might be worth like a rewatch or something. Like I said, it's 2 seasons, so I don't. As far as like another season coming out, I've got no details on that. Ooh, perfect timing. It does have a couple like special episodes that it has that aren't like part of the normal episodes that I've not even seen all of, but it's all right. More of the details definitely stick better if it's one I've gone through more than once. Like it's all there. It's just It's kind of buried, so like it comes to me like if I were rewatching it, like oh yeah, this is familiar, but yeah, I'm not sure. Worth a try anyway for Cowboy Bebop. I just never gotten around to actually trying to watch it. Yeah, I have an app for keeping track of all of them. That way I can like keep track of like episodes. So like if I haven't like finished it, it's I know what episode I'm on. But I've logged a lot of many thousands of episodes. Not all of which are anime, but it's a lot. Hyoka. That doesn't sound familiar. Sometimes it's hard to tell because I don't always know. Like if it has an English, Japanese title, I only know like usually one of them. There's a couple that I know both the title names for. But I'm also really just terrible with names, so if it doesn't like stick out, like it's definitely doesn't help none. It's like the name itself like sounds like a character name familiar, but like as far as like the name of an anime doesn't sound familiar. Just Hyoka. I'm pretty sure I've watched something that Hyoka is one of the characters' names. That sounds familiar, but like as far as like a title goes, that not even remotely.